Hello guys, I bring you another one from Shamoun again. This one is another heated debate with a brother about something very now. I'm not going to reveal it to you now. I'd like you to go into the video and find out yourself, but it's very interesting what they're discussing. It's something about Islam actually. The brother agrees to something that the Quran instructs a Muslim to do. And now Sam begins to show him a pile of evidences why that thing is the wrong thing they do. What would you think about this topic? I would like you to, after watching this video, please go down in the comment section below and leave your comments down there. What do you think about this topic? It's very important. I'm going to be stopping along the way and giving my commentary as we go on into the video, but I would like to hear your opinions. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and also subscribe to this channel so that you can keep being updated on every of our latest content every day. Okay, so let's hop into the video now.
Did you forget the conversation that a Jew is someone ethnically, not religiously, or is the kissing the black stone damage your brain?
I did kiss the black stone, so maybe.
You did kiss it, right, when you did Hajj?
I did Umrah.
Yeah, you did Umrah. Okay, so you did. Now, guys, he admitted. He went Umrah and he kissed the black stone. Why does Allah require you to kiss a black stone?
But you don't have to.
You want to bet it's Sunnah. Your Prophet did it, and he says you do it.
Not requirement.
You want to bet that if you perform Umrah or Hajj, that one of the
$100, even though I'm not supposed to bet.
Okay, you want to bet? If I quote you Fiqh Sunnah, quoting Bukhari and Muslim, where it is one of the rights that you must do, if there is a large crowd, then you have to just symbolically reach out your hand and kiss your hand. But if there's room, you have to go kiss the stone and put your cheek on it. This is part of the rites of pilgrimage, according to your Prophet. Are you trying to deceive me?
No, not at all.
Okay, so again, why did your Prophet make you kiss a black stone when even Umar ibn al-Khattab said, when he went to kiss it, he goes, I know that you're a stone that neither harms nor benefits. Had I not seen the Messenger of Allah doing it, I would not have done it. Why?
The black stone is we say it's the universal center of the universe.
Okay, what if I tell you, according to your Prophet, your black stone will come on the day of judgment and will defend you and make Allah forgive you?
I never heard of that.
What if I show you from the sound a hadith, your Prophet said that black stone will come to life with eyes and a mouth, and it will fight for you and intercede for you, making Allah forgive you?
I know that the only person that intercedes for me on the day of judgment is Prophet Muhammad.
You didn't answer the question. See, this is why we're getting frustrated. I'm going to ask it a third time. I'm going to see, I like threes. Okay.
Gosh.
What if I show you from the sound Sahih Ahadith that your Prophet said the black stone will have eyes and a mouth, and it will intercede and fight for you, make Allah forgive you? What are you going to say about your Prophet? You're going to say he's a pagan?
No.
Why not? Because the pagans said the same thing. In your Quran, the pagans told your Prophet, the reason why we worship the stones and the idols is so that they can bring us near to Allah. That's in chapter 39, verse 3 of your Quran. Read it. 39, verse 3, it says that the only reason why we worship them is so that they can bring us near to Allah. Because by honoring them, we're hoping they will intercede and bring us closer to Allah. That's exactly what your Prophet said the black stone will do.
You said 39.
So you're no better than the pagans.
39:3.
Yes, read it.
I never knew there was actually a law like that or a command by Allah like that in the Quran, because I never heard so much about the black stone and all of these things Sam is pulling out. So saying there is actually a black stone and this black stone does intercession for you, what's Islam actually making that black stone to be? Is it not saying the black stone is actually an intercessor before God, and therefore the black stone is higher than they who are the servants of Allah? A black stone is more valuable before Allah than you, the worshipper. That's what it's saying there. It was said that the pagans also kissed the stone, and so they kissed the stone and they believed that the stone was going to bring them before Allah. Now, if the pagans did all of these things, and now the Muslims, by Prophet Muhammad, he put a stop to all of these pagans, that their way wasn't actually the right way, their way of worship. They are worshiping a stone. But then it comes to be that they, the Muslims, are actually doing the same thing. What does it make them? What does it make a Muslim? You just look into it. Is it not saying that because you and the pagan, you call the other person a pagan because they do some certain service to the black stone, because they say they worship the black stone. They go to the black stone, they kiss the black stone and do certain things with the black stone. Even though they do not say categorically that we are worshiping the black stone, but by their actions you get to know that they're worshiping the stone. Now comes in the prophet, and the prophet puts a stop to the practice of the pagan, saying that, okay, no, that is a wrong faith, putting their faith in a stone, making the stone God, making the stone their God. And later it turns over to be that this same prophet that put a stop to this action goes back and commands his people to do the same, however in a different way. So he says, you have to, when you go on pilgrimage, you would have to go to that black stone. Now, if there is room for you to be able to go to that black stone, you go to the black stone and touch it. You touch it, you kiss it, and then you put it on your cheek. You put your cheek on it. You rest your cheek on it, showing that you are actually honoring the black stone. But is Sam wrong about this thing? Because the brother there, being a Muslim, doesn't even argue one bit about these scriptures Sam is pulling out. So it means Sam is actually saying the right thing that is recorded down in the Quran. But if that's it, why is it actually that way? Why does Allah require the Muslim to actually go this mile and do this? Is Allah not just sufficient? Because Allah answers prayer because He's God, right? So why does the Muslim need a black stone? Why is it important for the black stone to come into play, to stand as mediator between the worshipper and Allah? Let's go further into the video. I believe there are many more things for us to learn in here. And if you're a Muslim brother or Muslim sister watching this video right now, please drop your comments in the comment section below and let me know what you think about this. Is Sam not right? Or what do you think the context is? Is he really taking that out of context and just adding some meaning to it? Let's do justice to this and come to the realization of the truth about this same topic.
39 verse 3 of your Quran. Read it. 39 verse 3, it says that the only reason why we worship them is so that they can bring us near to Allah. Because by honoring them, we're hoping they will intercede and bring us closer to Allah. That's exactly what your prophet said the black stone will do.
You said 39.
So you're no better than the pagans.
39:3.
Yes, read it.
Unquestionably, for Allah is the pure religion, and those who take protectors besides Him say we only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position.
Why did the pagans worship the statues and the stones?
We only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position.
But guess what? How did they worship the stones and the idol? They would kiss it. They would put their face on it. And one of them was the black stone. So Muhammad condemns them for doing that, but then he has you pagans doing the same thing.
No, because the things, the idol, whatever you want to call them, were inside the Kaaba.
Not all of them, they were not, no.
Well, I mean,
One tradition says that the statue of Hubal was outside on the top.
There's some outside, but for the most part, they're all inside.
Can you forget trying to say, because you just admit even outside. Do you understand why they did it? Let's try the logic again.
Yeah, so Allah could be...
So what's the difference between those pagans and you pagans when you're doing the same thing?
Because we're not worshiping the stone, we're worshiping...
Yes, you are. When you kiss it and you put your cheek on it, that's exactly what the pagans did to their idols and stones for the same reason. Because your prophet says when you kiss it and you put your cheek on it, it will come to life and defend you before Allah. Oh Allah, he used to lick me and smooch me, so forgive him. You're no different than the pagans, dude.
I guess.
Here, let me show it to you.
I think you heard that clearly this time. Now, the two people. So if these two groups do the same thing to the black stone or to the stones, because the pagans, it is said, what they did was they would kiss the stones and they would place their cheek on the stones in order that they get close to God. It was a form of worship for them. Now for them, they were called doing this action. They needed not to say that they were praying to the stones or they were worshiping the stones, but by their actions alone, it was already known that this was what they were doing by their practice. Now it comes to be that the Muslims do the same thing, but they say that no, that's not paganism, or that's not a worship of the black stone. Because what they do to the black stone is the same thing that the pagans at the time of the Prophet Muhammad did to their stones. And one of them, as Sam said, was the black stone. They did that. So now they're doing this thing. The pagans are doing it. They are known already to be worshiping these stones as they do all of that. And we know their worship not by their words of mouth. You only know a worshiper not by their words, but you know a worshiper by their actions. It is the same thing here. So apply that same principle to the Muslim. What is the Muslim then?